Welcome to this episode of Liberty Creek. On this episode, Jen and I are up here for the New Year's. It's Thursday. We just got up here. There's a light coating of snow on the ground. Had no problem pulling in. I'm gonna go ahead and take a peek at the trail cams, and I'll put up some footage right now if I found anything good. If not, I'll just put up some text saying nothing good. I gotta unload some of the stuff I brought up. We're up here for a couple days, so I brought up some more tongue and groove 10 footers tongue and groove for the ceiling. I got quite a bit now. I just need to really find a weekend that I want to work and start putting it up. It'll probably be next time I'm up here, but I brought up some 10 footers, and I brought up some really neat looking outdoor rocking chairs. They're plastic, and they look like they're very easily they look very easy to assemble. So I'll be putting those together, sticking them on the front porch and giving them a try. And all this thanks to Pops. Pops is always surprising us with something. So I don't know, maybe about a month ago I came home and found these boxes in my garage, and I think it was last week, right before Christmas, I went downstairs and I found these tongue and groove sitting on the horses downstairs, and I said, what the hell, when did these get here? So I checked the security cams, and sure enough I see Pops bringing them in the garage. So I'll get them up eventually. I just got to come up here for a weekend of work. All right, folks, Jen and I are going to assemble a rocking chair that Pops, Jennifer's dad, gave us. He gave us 3. One for each of us. It's pretty cool. We assembled one already. I don't think I'll share that footage because we tried to wing it without reading the directions, and we learned a lesson, of course, the hard way. And now we'll show you how you should assemble it. If you ever go, and if you like these, you go search it out. I'm sure Pops bought it from one of his catalogs. He's always reading his catalogs. But there's 4 pieces, and basically all it does is line, slide, and snap together. And this is probably the name of it. How do you pronounce that? Semco? S-E-M-C-O? Rocker? Mm-hmm. All right, let's put this bad boy together. 1, 2. Take this, the seat, and it's going to go right down and lock everything together, like so. All right. Back it up a little. All right, sit in it, give it a try. Jennifer will be the first one giving it a try.
Oh, they're nice.
Very nice. Say thank you.
Thanks, Dad. They're good for my legs too. I'm not like hanging off like a little kid.
For short people. All right. Yeah, cool. So we're gonna knock out the other one, clean up a little, put them out here, get a little cushion for it. It'll be good to go. Look nice. Excellent. Oh, well, let's see what happens if they go to dinner mode.
Sound like the dog. I sound like the garbage can. No. Wasn't you. I don't know what that was.
Some roof inspection. It works.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I just get it back, go back. Trying to get a good picture here. Let's get it. I'm going to see if I can get it to... I want to take it off that mode. I don't know how to do it. So, might do what he wants to do. All right, so Jen and I just went to Vermont Country Store, and we went to the little country store across the street from it, and we spent about $100. It's always fun to go there and look around. They have a lot of stuff. It's almost like a little museum, and it's fun. We like a lot of those little gadgety things. I brought the camera in, but I didn't record anything because it was just packed. It is New Year's Eve and it is packed in there. And I popped a couple pictures. Maybe I could put them up to show you, just one or two. But, you know, I don't like getting a whole bunch of strangers in my videos. So now Jen and I bought a couple things and we're heading back to the cabin. It's an hour away from the cabin. So heading back. Hopefully it don't start raining. It's like really gloomy out. And it gets dark up here around 4:30, so we should make it home before it's dark. All right, head back to the cabin where Justice is. It's the first time we left Justice up at the cabin by herself, and hopefully she didn't destroy the place. All right, we just made it home. The dog did not destroy anything. Actually, I don't even think she moved off the couch. It's nice and toasty in there. So my battery just crapped out, so grabbed a new battery from the cabin. Predator's running great. Probably top it off with some fuel tonight. Runs forever. I get like 16 hours sometimes on that with Eco when we're not doing much. Remote start works great. Shut it off from the house, start it up from the house. And now we're going to turn our attention to the snowblower. Basically all I'm going to do is I'm going to see if this new pin works. I hope this pin works. This is a shear pin with a cotter pin at the end, and I hope it works. I'm going to take the bolt out that I put in there just in case it snowed last time. I didn't want to be stuck, and so I threw a bolt in there, but I didn't need to use it, so that's good. Let's hope this works. Let me see. But here's the bolt I put in. A lot of grease on it. I greased the fittings and so there's a lot of grease. All right, we'll see. Keep your fingers crossed because I don't know. I must have bought 7 different packs thinking they'll fit. All right, it fit. Finally, These are 2-inch cotter, 2-inch shear pins. Shit, just fell out. Let me see if I can get this in to stand. So we can get the cotter pin to go. There we go. All right, bend the cotter pin. Come on. Nope, don't want to do it. I don't got no tools with me. Grease everywhere. Keep the bolt just in case. All right, so that's that. Perfect. I got about maybe 10 of them came in the package. I'm gonna pull the tarp off now. I'm gonna turn it over. So I just need to make sure everything's running good. Then I'll shut the gas off, let the carburetor run through to what's left in it, and then I'm good. Hopefully I won't have no issues. Let's see if this bad boy will just turn over, see how many pulls it takes. These bungee straps are pretty cool. Have a couple, they come in handy at times. Sometimes you don't need the ones with the locking carabiners, but sometimes you do. These things work great. I pick them up at Home Depot. They range, depends on the size, anywhere between $2 to $6. All right, so Jen and I are now in the cabin pretty much for the night. 6 o'clock. It's pitch dark outside. Justice hasn't really moved much all day. I drag her outside. We took a couple walks. She likes to stay warm. It's 71 degrees in here right now. The fire's been going most of the day. It went out for about 4 hours when we went out to the Vermont Country Store, and the cabin did hold its heat. We got back here, it was probably dropped 5 degrees in 4 hours, so it was pretty good. We also just found out that actress, comedian Betty White has passed away at the age of 99. My daughter is a huge fan. I'm happy I'm not home right now because I'm sure she is crying at home. Jennifer is making me my deep dish cast iron pizza. Today we're going to have some sausage on there and delicious. I always look forward to when she makes me pizza up at the cabin, and she's going to be throwing that together. I think I'm going to be watching a movie on Netflix. Last night I put my phone out on the porch, turned on the hotspot, and I was able to stream Netflix inside on the smart television. It was awesome. The only problem is Jennifer watched a movie that I don't really care for. She was streaming The Witcher. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Yeah, she loved it. It's a series on Netflix. She's been following along, and I let her watch that while I fell asleep in the chair. And she woke me up all mad. That's how it ended? I can't believe that. That's how they ended last season. Leave you hanging. That's the whole idea. But Yeah, she was a little upset about that. But it's awesome that I'm able to stream it. Because, you know, when we first bought this property, we couldn't make a phone call. Changing carriers was a big plus for us. My buddy in Texas, he just got his Starlink. And I believe he was saying it was great. So we have our deposit down on our Starlink. It's been over a year. We've been waiting and waiting and waiting. So I checked. They said in March they'll probably give it to us. So that will be cool because there's still a big problem. Number one, you know, when you use too much of your data on your data plan, it drops, you know, the speed of your data down. Another problem is that I have to put my phone outside on the porch in the corner there, or it won't work. For some reason, I could put it on the other side of this wall and it will work. I could put it right here on the table. It will not work. It's very strange, very finicky. I could sit in the chair here and try to send a text message and it won't work. But when I extend my arm up in the air, it'll send it. It's the craziest thing. I could go out on the front porch outside and I can make a phone call on this side, but if I walk past the door, it hangs up. So I do believe I still need some Starlink. Another thing I want to touch on, a lot of people are angry with me for, you know, trying to stream something in here, trying to get Starlink. They're saying, you know, you're off grid. You're supposed to be off grid. What people don't understand is we are off grid. That means we're off the electrical grid. It doesn't mean we have to live like cavemen. Laura Ingalls does not live with us. This is 2022 tomorrow. Okay, so we have technology. I try to make this off-grid cabin as comfortable as I can. If it's ever going to be a bug-out cabin, I still want to be able to reach out to the internet or you know, be able to have electricity. And, you know, I don't know why people get so angry. It's like, oh, you know, I'm not sitting here reading a book. Maybe my wife does, but I'm not sitting here reading a book when it's dark at 4:30 and you can't do anything outside right now and it's freezing out. I could come in and sleep, or I could watch a good movie, stream it, surf the web on my phone, go on a computer, edit a video. I could upload a video from the cabin. I could go live from the cabin. That would be cool stuff. And you know how you do that? With technology. Okay? I think people mix up what off-grid is. Off-grid does not mean that you're living back in 1600s. It means that you are off the electrical grid. I do not pay a dime to anybody to live up at this cabin. The only thing I have to do, just like everybody else that owns something, the government still wants theirs, so once a year I have to pay my taxes for my land. And that's it. You know why? Because I'm off grid. I don't pay the electric company. There she is. Well, Jennifer just made my pizza, just popped out of the oven. We're streaming the new Cobra Kai season 4. We didn't know it came out yet. Looks a little corny, but we'll watch it. There it is. Good job, Jen.
Thank you.
Well, it's New Year's at the cabin. The ball just dropped. Ball just dropped, and they're ripping off some fireworks out here. Let me see. Oh, that's it. Do you see any? Times Square in there.
Justice! Hello!
There she is. Happy New Year. She woke up next to the fire. We just got done watching, we were almost done with the entire season of Cobra Kai season 4. There's 10 more minutes to go. We watched every episode.
What are you doing over here?
Hey! I'm having a little breakfast, Jennifer made me. Delicious. I am actually on my computer. I was thinking about downloading some footage and starting this episode of Liberty Creek, but my phone is working so well outside. I leave it out on the porch plugged in. I'm able to surf the web on one bar. This is awesome. It's fast. We watched all of Cobra Kai, the entire season yesterday. Right before the ball dropped, we shut it off and we were able to watch the ball drop. But it is New Year's Day and I'm enjoying my breakfast. I'm actually looking on Marketplace. It looked like there was another drone, a lot better drone, but I'm not getting another drone. These things just pop up and I have to look at them. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I don't know, Starlink, if don't hurry up, I might have to just try to get a hotspot, dedicated hotspot for the cabin, see how that goes. I don't know, but that's what I'm thinking about now. We're gonna go take a walk down towards the creek. It is very slippery. That's why we got the walking sticks. We'll probably still fall, bust our butts. Just got done swapping out one of the propane tanks to the cabin. I got two 30-pounders hooked up to the stove in the cabin, and it's been about a year, not quite a year, and I finally ran dry on one of the 30-pounders. I just pulled that off, get that filled. Yeah, it's very slippery. Justice just did a split trying to go to the bathroom. Now I'm falling. Alright, so let me see if I could get down there without killing myself. And yeah. What are we smelling? Smell something good there? It's probably where you peed yesterday. Come on. Got the 30-foot leash on. She just gets there. She'll get all tangled up with it. I said, who is turning on the camera? It's going sideways. Oh. Deeper than last time, Jen. A lot deeper. Huh? No, Justice. Stay. Heel. And here we are live from the cabin, and I just took the crown from the Tetris champion of the family, Jennifer. I defeated her, and now she's doing extremely well. She's playing a game by herself, and she better practice. This is what we do when it's it's almost 6, it's pitch dark outside, and cold. So play a little Tetris, then we'll make a little supper, watch a little TV, stay warm by the fire, and then go to bed. And Justice is down there hanging out with her moms. A high score at the cabin, and we don't really play Tetris anymore, but blow the dust off the controllers and I beat her ass. Anyway, Jen's making dinner. What are we making over here, sweetie?
Some tortellini with a cheese sauce and sausage. It's my own creation.
Alright folks, so we're going to sign off for now. Thanks for watching this episode. Hit the subscribe button if you're not a subscriber already. Go ahead, hit the notification bell. Give me a thumbs up, that always helps. Still trying to grow the channel. Haven't given up on it yet. We're slowly chugging along. That looks delicious. I have to go eat now. Thanks again for watching, and Happy New Year to all our subscribers. We appreciate those thumbs ups and all that time you watch my videos. And yep, I'll catch you on the next one. Ooh, yummy.